A long time ago, there was a boy named George. George lived in a small village, far away from the city. He had no shoes. He had no new clothes. His shirt was torn, and his trousers had holes. But George had something strong inside. He had a dream. Every day, George walked 5 long kilometers to go to school. His feet, earth. The road was full of dust and stones, but he walked every single day. George wanted to be an inventor. He wanted to build something that could help people. He wanted to build a lamp. His mother sold sweet potatoes in the market, and their house was always dark at night. George wanted to make a lamp for her, a lamp from the sun. He started to collect wires, broken radios, and old batteries from the trash. He would sit outside at night trying to build a solar lamp, but his first lamp did not work. The battery smoked. It burned the paper on the table. He tried again. The second one could not charge. He tried again. The third one broke into pieces the morning of the school science contest. The children in school laughed at him. "You should sell sweet potatoes like your mother," one boy said. "You will never make anything," said another. George felt sad. He wanted to cry, but he did not stop. He did not run away. At night, George went to the butcher and asked for old newspapers. He read stories about great inventors. He wrote notes in an old book. He walked to an old man in the village. The old man was an electrician. George asked questions. The man said, "You want to learn, don't you?" George nodded. "Yes, I want to help my mother." The old man smiled. "Then don't stop." George kept building. He used scrap parts and metal from broken fans. He ate little food, but he worked hard. His hands were always dirty. His eyes were tired, but his heart was full of fire. One day, something changed. The school head taker came into the class and said, "Children, listen. A rich merchant is coming to our school next week. His company is giving a big prize. They want to find young inventors." The class became loud. Everyone started talking. "A rich man?" one girl asked. "Yes," said the teacher, "and he will pick the best idea." The merchant came. He had cameras. He wore a gold watch. He spoke to the head teacher and said, "We are looking for talent. We want to help one smart child." George said nothing. He sat at the back. Then Maya, his friend, came to him. She looked at him with a soft smile. "Try again, George," she said. "This is your time." George looked down at his hands. They were full of small cuts. His nails were dirty, but he knew he must try. That night, George worked again. He took all the broken wires, the old glass, the battery that never worked. He read the papers. He fixed the wires. He tested it. He waited. The small lamp stayed on for 1 hour, then 2, then 4. It worked. He went to school with his model in a box. The merchant stood with the camera and judges. One child showed a drawing. Another showed a toy car. Then George stood up. His hands shook. "This is my solar lamp," he said. He turned it on. It worked. The room lit up. The judges looked at each other. The merchant walked to him. "Where did you get the parts?" the man asked. George said, "From the garbage." The merchant was quiet. "Tennis me led." This is what we are looking for. George won the prize. A big newspaper wrote about him, a poor boy who built a light from trash. The merchant's company gave him a scholarship to go to a big school. And best of all, George's small solar lamp was now used in many homes in the village. Children could read at night. Old mothers could cook in light. And George, he kept building. In our lives, you will see that many people fall once or twice, or even 3 times. They try something and fail. People laugh at them. People tell them to stop. But the winners in life are not the people who never fall. The winners are the people who get up every time they fall. Maybe you have started something and it did not work. Maybe people around you said you are not good enough. Maybe life became hard. But if you still believe deep in your heart and you still try again, you are stronger than you think. You don't need big things to start. You don't need money. You just need to keep going, keep learning, keep building one step at a time. No matter how many times you fall, get up, wipe your tears, fix what is broken. Start again, because in life, the most powerful words are, I will not give up. And if you don't give up, one day someone will say, this is what we are looking for. Keep going. Keep the dream alive.